to go in for Stampedes 2.
Yeah. Oh, this is an old
Here,
man.
just go to the bottom. Go to the bottom and scroll across. Right there.
Where?
Keep going. Keep scrolling over because that's the
Ooh, WCW episodes.
Who is this? These are people you wrestle with?
What? No, that's not on the page.
This is on your page. Are those two dudes? No, that's an incest movie.
But it is. See, I told you.
Gandhi Films. Oh no.
HD.
Dude, it's recommending shit to me because of my worship of Kali, the goddess of death. Hold on, we gotta find the Stampedes 1.
Just go back to the Show Me comic page or the Show Me whatever page.
All right, now what?
Go back to shit. No, go back to Show Me.
Oh, there was. No, it wasn't.
It is. Because it's the same fucking intro.
I'm too hot to get to it.
Here, let me see it.
You will never get. You just want to touch electronics. Fuck you,
No,
dude. You're just like going.
Oh wait, this is it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Keep
Oh.
going. Last one with Tony Mann
Right.
with his skull face.
All right. So remember how I said earlier there was the WCWF era of videos and there was the LWA era of videos?
Yes.
Well, there was a little segment called the Stampedes, and I'm like, well, we can do this bigger and better and make it a true sequel, like a reboot and a sequel later. So let's watch the original piece of shit first. Actually, it's pretty cool.
This is pretty good.
So did you guys actually do this in 2002?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah. This was on a WCWF show. This was like when we had that fucking big ass fancy ring and all that shit.
Yep. That's about when I was going. 2002, 2003.
Mike Gordon is flaming.
I know.
That's great.
Oh god. The mom
Keith is supposed to have a wig. He forgot it. And gas money was tight in those days.
The mom was this Bosnian girl I was dating with him.
Wouldn't you say, son? No, yes, you wouldn't.
This is the sitcom, by the way.
How was your first day of school?
It kind of sucks because people watching it don't know that Intrepides can't talk. So it doesn't make sense at first.
Well, now they will when they listen to this.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like father, like daughter, you should be proud of that chest.
Anyway, it was my attempt at writing a sitcom to sound sitcom-y, you know? I think it
You
sounds
don't
good.
talk to your mother like that.
Yeah. I don't talk to mom like that.
Now look at what you did. You made your own mother cry. Dixie, go get my belt, and not the one I wear to church. I want my weightlifting belt.
Intrepidus, why do you have to do this to us? Didn't you cause us enough grief when you came out of the closet?
What? Closet? Honey, are you telling me I was trying to Homer schedule? I'll tell you what. Faith's good for two things: dying and being killed. No son of mine will be a faggot. No son of mine will be a queer. No son of mine will be a fairy. He will never take it in the rear. No son of mine will suck the penis.
What the hell, Jordan? I'm not gay, neither is Intrepidus. And what's with all these gay jokes anyway? I think you're gay.
There's
Oh,
Dave
what are
Down.
you talking about, son?
Cut the crap. That accent's bogus.
Dave Dowd is just standing in the
He's the
background.
white guy.
Your accent's
Oh, okay.
Jordan's.
We broke from the film to the set.
Man, I'm sick of this shit. I don't even be here.
Which that was a joke on Mike.
Let's see, Steve Davis, Dixie Stampede, Intrepidus, the white guy. Breast cancer is no laughing matter. Hold on, that's the segue.
Yeah, so like 3 years ago.
Pay
3 years later.
attention. So that's how the first one ends, and watch how the second one begins.
And remember, these are all played at wrestling shows.
Yeah.
And this is way in the future.
Well, yeah, this is like 2 or 3 years like later in real life.
So I didn't plan for a sequel. I just threw the breast cancer is no laughing matter because people be like, oh. After they're like,
Right.
Well,
Since we last joined the Stampedes, their mother Pixie has died from breast cancer. Now the whole family hangs by a thread, but they're trying to pick up the
This is
pieces
when Mike started
and move
helping
on
me
with their
edit.
lives. And we now join them at their first session of grief counseling.
grief counseling. It's the same family.
They are. The best part is Jordan is like a lot of his dialogue or a lot of like the way that he's talking is based off of my actual dad. The scene when he's having a flashback to being a baby, the guy yelling at him is my actual dad.
Yeah, let's see.
Hello.
Tony with
You
no
must be
eyelid.
Nick. May I call you Nick? Depends. May I call you faggot? Silly Billy. You can call me Christopher. But you
So it's got the same
can call
sitcom
me
cadence,
speechless.
but it's those mature sitcoms
That's
with
quite
no
the beautiful
canned
daughter
laughter.
you have
You
there,
know what I
Mr.
mean?
Stampede.
So you can tell it's corny joke
We just
punchline.
get this over with. Sure. Come on in.
Oh, that crazy Nick
Why are you walking
Stampede.
like that?
Because he's a therapist.
That is how therapists walk, to be fair.
No, I don't think so.
It's from the Greek thera, which means walk, and pissed, which means gay as fuck.
Yep. Nailed it.
Well, now that everybody's comfortable, I thought that since today's our first session, I'm going to toss things up a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more jubilant, a little bit more joyful. So today, I'd like to talk about feelings. Let's start
You know what I mean?
by having
Right.
you tell us how you feel about your son, young Intrepidus.
Look at Jordan's self-portrait in the background.
Yep.
You want to know how I feel about my son.
This is Breakfast Club, straight up right here.
Stupid, worthless, no good, goddamn freeloading son of a bitch. Retarded, big mouth, know-it-all, asshole jerk. You forgot. Ugly, lazy, disrespectful. Shut up, bitch! Go fix me a drink about time.
Keith's face.
Time out!
So you
Crazy
know in the
every time.
Breakfast Club when he's describing how
Yes,
it is
yes,
at home, that's word for word. But so they're doing the same thing in
Nick,
therapy.
you're so hostile. You're like an emotional terrorist.
That's what Jordan's
Did your
stepmom used
father
to call
treat you like
him.
this?
Yeah.
Here's my dad for real.
Flashback.
Listen, shit ass, I want you to get your fucking ass out of here and get you a fucking job, you shit ass, you lazy fucker. Shit ass, get your lazy ass
That's
out of here and get
Aiden.
a fucking job.
Right, yeah.
It's all his dad's fault.
So, did you ask your dad to do this for the video?
Oh yeah.
And how did that conversation go? Is he like super cool about all this
They
stuff?
were so used to it.
Yeah.
Why don't you open yourself?
Here,
Was he initially supportive of the wrestling stuff at the house
Morning glory.
before like the cops got called and stuff?
I think it's
he seemed
time
like he was
that
too
you've
old to
told us.
care.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. It was just like whatever.
Fine. You want to know how I feel?
As long as
You wanna
nobody's
know why I'm
dying.
so
Yeah, he was
hostile?
always scared
I'll
of like
tell ya.
getting in trouble
I'll
for
tell both of
something.
you too, so
But-
listen up.
Whatever.
It is what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Your mother's dead and the worms are eating her asshole. Asshole. But now I have to deal with a prick like this. Like this. My son has a skull for a face and you ask me.
Mike has a great singing voice in this.
Why is it that you were so pissed? So pissed. Ooh. As of late, I've been really stressed, for example. Example.
I think I'm sample instead of example.
This is only one mess. One mess. Last night I caught my son, he was spanking. Looking while his sister undressed. Undressed. Ooh, 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 ooh. You look in her eyes, staring at her thighs. You can't hide inside. You wanna eat your sister's pussy. This is bullshit.
I always thought the original version, it cuts back to you and your voice saying it, and that's funnier.
Look at our fucking outfit.
This is going too far.
You guys know I want to see this fucking shit.
Well, I thought it was funny. Mallory, what'd you think?
To be honest with you, Jordan, I really don't think this is what the LWA audience wants to see.
Yeah, we do!
Shut up, Justin, you're a bitch.
That's how it played out at the show.
Yeah. You're not Justin, though.
I
So
know,
don't get
but
it.
I
don't get it.
I was adding to the experience.
It was a fantastic Easter egg that people don't. It doesn't come across anymore.
No, but for that one time, it was great.
What movie ended with Happy Days are here again?
It was one of the. Was it Das Unheil?
No, that wasn't one show. It was.
Which is German for the unholy. Ovarian cancer is not a laughing matter.
So in the next episode, Dixie Stampede's gonna die out.
No, fucking his daughter Dixie Stampede.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. This is paired up with the Lion King too. Oh, a stampede. That's why. Should we do Brontonomy since she got so creeped out by the incest? Let's show Lindsay Brontonomy.
I love incest. Woo.
The hits just keep on coming, man.
So hold on. Here's
seriously this. Yeah, I love all of these videos.
Here's the background to that one. Or I was like, all right, so let's make incest funny, and let's make people watch some shit about incest. But it's a musical. They're singing about incest. So if you just put it in the right packaging, you can put anything in somebody's face, right?
Right.
So the video I never got to make that I really wish I would have made goes like this. Dixie Stampede goes to Schnucks and she's shopping.
Oh,
right.
We were really gonna do this. Too,
yeah, it's
Frank,
super
Frank
easy.
was gonna play.
I know it's a super easy video to make. But so they're dressed in Dixie Stampede is dressed in her full outfit, and she's shopping late at night at Schnucks. You know, she has a hard job. She got off late, and she's shopping. And then at the end of the aisle, you do like a rack focus, to where suddenly the end of the aisle comes in focus, and it's Frankie Big Balls, and he's like, you know, and he walks along. And then there's a couple more times in the store where,
this would get him great,
you know, she'd like be in the deli, you know, refrigerated thing, bending over looking at it, and then look up and, oh, there he is again. In the distance. It's weird, but she doesn't think too much of it. And later she checks out, she's walking out to her car in a dark parking lot or whatever, you know, and she's getting there and she's trying to find the right key, you know, and you cut to a shot inside, looking out the driver's side window. So the camera's inside the car, you're looking out the driver's side, and all of a sudden you see Dixie Stampede's face get slammed up against the glass, and it busts her mouth open and blood comes out, and then the camera's now outside and it shows Frankie Big Balls spin Dixie Stampede around, and blood's coming out of her mouth, and he punches her a few times, slams her down on the ground, and rapes her. And after he gets done raping her, he goes off, and the ending shot is we were gonna buy a red and blue oscillating light, and then put a police sound effect. So as you see Keith crying and blood coming out of his mouth, and he's on the wet pavement and everything, you see the blue and red lights spinning off of his face.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you're woo woo, and then it fades to black, and it fades into Dave Matthews, the space between. Because you didn't see. It was two guys. You know what I mean? You can't really be that offended, but you know that you actually are.
I know, I think.
And it's also an LWA video. And you're expecting something fun and hilarious. Oh, dude, look, they're both at Schnucks. This is going to be hilarious. But the thing is, we made you watch it.